Okay, so we're gonna start again, and we're gonna call this Operation Mo Supernova. So I think food production was one thing that we should have scaled up way quicker because of the fact that we took an extra colonist, but I'm stupid. Simply put, he's dumb. So we didn't scale up quick enough. I'm looking at it, and I really hate this polluted water shit, man. This shit is driving me nuts. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I got a plan. Well, one thing is that I can see the bottom layer. We have very limited food, so we gotta get food set up. This bottom layer can be like my oxygen layer, honestly. Sorry, not my oxygen layer, but my yeah, my oxygen layer. Yeah, this thing can fit like a lot. That's gotta be tight, okay? Like, uh, okay. We're gonna need an outhouse. Bedroom over here. Carbon drops down. Oxygen rises up. And then we'll put the bathroom up here, I guess, for the time being. Because you're gonna need a bathroom. I would like to separate the bathroom too, if possible. And then don't get cheeky with it. You know, like the floor above the main thing, I'm just gonna gut, I think. Are we gonna gut? Yeah, we're gonna gut. And what I mean by gut, I mean like we literally gonna destroy it. To produce room for food. Because honestly, we really were tempting fate there by not producing any food. So yeah, we're gonna have a little natural farm up here. I don't like that we're leaking polluted dirt into the thing, man. I'm gonna hold off on the 4th colonist for the time being. Just because I want to set up the bathroom. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? It can be something simple. And then at the bottom of this thing, I want to set up some air generator for us. Okay, at least the teleporter this time around is way closer to our base. I'm inclined to maybe put the food. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God! Alright, we got a shitty situation here. Yeah, this just turned a bad situation into a hell situation. I mean, polluted air is still air, right? Like, that shit we could tactically still use, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. I know you need to go to the restroom, okay? Ah! I mean, we technically need like one more, especially since fuck it. This person already has good skill. Let's just stack the research. Oh shit, we need water. I'll keep some natural tile around, and we don't need to construct over oxide because you cut half the mass. Every time you mine something, it cuts half the mass of that thing, so like it's not beneficial to like mine it unless you need to. And then we'll keep this section natural so that the farm. I mean, we just need to be able to fit like 4 plants, so like it's nothing too huge. Yeah, that's fine. Or I'd like to build a 5Y oxygen kind of vibe. So we know we're gonna expand out like 2. I don't like it, but we're gonna have to work with it. Well, this kind of fucks up my bedroom idea. What do we do? I have no idea. We can't really do anything with polluted water at the beginning. I mean, we could suck it up and then put it back in, and then, you know. Man, fuck. We need plumbing. Well, let's get farm up, because last time farm is what killed us. Not to mention, we need some kind of filtration medium. Not having sand is such a pain in the dick. Oh. Nice. Too cold thing is like huge. Oh my god. The One Piece! One Piece is true! Okay. Alright, that's a lot of pressure down. Out. Interesting. We can't make use of it yet, but the fact that it's next to the cold geyser is very interesting. This is awful, man. That's genius. I just thought of it. A pitcher plant can suck up this thing, bottle it, and then we just move it. We don't need electricity. I just haven't moved thing without electricity in so long that I freaking forgot how to move things. Just keep it small. I think the most important thing is that our base design is usually huge because we can afford, you know, to not die early. Which is a luxury, but we really should keep our base design as small as possible. Oh, holy shit. Huge. Yeah, because the smaller bases are more sustainable. I don't know how, I don't like how yucky my base looks, but you know, it's whatever, man. Yeah, try to push this thing. Actually, do we have a contamination of the Jeremy water now? Yes, we do. Oh, fuck. That's whatever, man. Bottle all this shit up. Push this shit back into here. Put an air odorizer here. And then that's just free oxygen, yo. Remove this eventually. Yeah, all I have to do is just pump it. Alright, get rid of this. We're gonna install a little power unit. Realistically, I think you should have 2 hamster wheel, because that means that's like half the labor time. And then maybe like 2 batteries. Well, I mean, you know, it's still double the labor, but it's whatever, man. So much pollution, man. I fucked up. Hey, whatever. Chili. Chili? As long as these are not made of ice, we should be good. Which I don't think. Yeah, none of this bottom layer is actually made out of ice. So that'll probably be my bottom layer. And then we'll attach the plant on top of that layer. But you know what? It's too close to this item thing, man. So honestly, it's whatever, man. Oh, honestly, don't worry about natural farming. Like, natural farming, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's not the end all be all. Like, we're pilling ourselves too much with this shit. The more we concentrate, the better. Okay, food started. Make sure to get advanced research started. Okay. I mean, the stinky water is just gonna stay stinky. It's just how it is, man. Yeah, the most important part is that we clean it up. And honestly, I'm not gonna worry about the natural tiles. I think it's better to have just a natural layout and not get caught in the weeds, because I think we keep getting caught in the weeds, and honestly, it's not good to get caught up in the weeds. But yeah, I do hate that. What should we call it? Ah, there's a freaking thing there. You need 2 tiles? Yeah, you need 2 tiles. Okay, good. You don't really need to disinfect the toilet, because the toilet's always going to be germy. Alright, instead of pumping, let's just clean up all this shit now. Literally. Okay, and then we're gonna install it right underneath the bedroom, and then, you know, when they breathe carbon dioxide, it goes down, it goes into the thing, and start producing us oxygen. I mean, we definitely want to farm the arbor trees, though. We also got very unlucky with a couple of the things, too, man. All right, so far so good. All right, bathroom. Do we need bathroom? Nah, we need ventilation before bathroom. Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna reprocess, not reprocess, but process this side into maybe a colonist side. I want to make a couple bedrooms. We should also see what's on the other planet too, so that we know what we're dealing with here. But yeah, let's just dig up real quick. Okay. We gotta rush down the gas research because we need to get the oxygen generator up and running as soon as possible. And then that means we're gonna have to rush down automation too. And I think it's definitely good to have a couple runners to run so that we have full battery. And yeah, we're just gonna have a super researcher rather than a generic guy. Just because, you know, a super researcher is way more productive, I think. At least they get done things more quickly. Because we just gotta pump through all this research, man. Is this sand? It is sand. Oh, filtration medium! They exist! And then let's see what's on the other side of this, you know, planet, and then we'll call it a day. This planet's hell, bro. It's inverted. Oh. Okay, well that seems pretty rough. All right, we'll call it here. So yeah, I think the primary issue is, you know, we keep over scoping ourselves basically, where like we plan super huge, and then when shit hits the fan, you know, and you need to adapt, we don't really give ourselves enough room for that adaptation, right? So I think one thing that we could do better is definitely that. And also not caring about the pips. I think we care way too much about, you know, putting pips down and getting them into their little spots and stuff like that. I mean, it's nice to have like pip farming zones, but at the end of the day, you got to keep your boys alive, right? So I think that's gonna matter more, and I think, you know, building a base that is more uniform is gonna be better. Of course, we got a lot of shit to do. And we gotta set up a farm area, and just a natural farm area. Honestly, like, don't get too cheeky with it. I think we sometimes we get too cheeky with it, and then we put ourselves in a bad slot. So I think we're just gonna use this upper area as a natural farm, not natural farm, but like an actual farm, and then just farm some plants like normal instead of, you know, like getting cheeky and putting ourselves in a losing situation. And then on the bottom here, I think we do need to give more space. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna put the oxyferns. Oxyferns though, they're kind of annoying, so we're gonna farm those guys, I think. Yeah, it's a matter of like, where the fuck do I put them? I don't know. There's not really that much like natural ground that we can work off of. So it seems though we're gonna have to bite the bullet with this one and then just make a natural air producer, which we're gonna go down right now. I'm gonna need the atmosphere sensor, so we're gonna power through that. After we're done power through that, we then gotta power down through the automation. I don't think we need that, so we just need to get smart home, and then after we get that, you know, we then go down wherever thing gives me the oxygen generator. But yeah, it's a race against time to get up the air. Once we get up the air generator, I think we should be looking pretty good. And then, you know, with the farm, obviously, I think that we have a lot of food at the beginning, so we're not going to starve immediately, but we definitely want to start the farm generation, start that going as soon as possible. And yeah, I mean, and then I don't know, we go conquer the world or something like that. But I'm glad that we got a cold slush geyser, though. I think it's definitely going to make it way more sustainable to be on this asteroid, since we don't have to worry about the heat. The only thing now we have to worry about is the energy generation and figuring out how that's going to go. I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, for now, though, I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Mahandoji. I bet I'll see you tomorrow. We're not going to stream as much tomorrow, but we're going to hopefully sneak in a couple of streams here because it's technically holiday. So I'll probably not stream in the evening, but I'll try to see if we can wake up early and stream in the morning. But yeah, for now, though, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. My name is Mahandoji. If I don't see you tomorrow, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are. Just be safe, and we'll catch everybody later. Other than that, see ya!